Hiya. So I went on eBay the other day to have a look at some of the MAC, and I was absolutely gobsmacked by the amount of fakes that are being sold on there. And I don't know why eBay are allowing it to happen. I know that they can't check every listing and stuff, but something's really got to be done about it because people are getting ripped off left, right and centre. So I thought I'd share this video with you to show you some of the differences between genuine and the fake MAC. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to show you the pigments. Now, if you're looking at them both like that, they both look the same, don't they? Okay, they're both quite high frost colours. They've both got MAC written on them. So if I can show you close up. Okay, and the lids are basically the same size jars, everything. But it's not until you actually turn them over you can see a difference. Now, this one is a fake, and this one's genuine. Now, the genuine MACs will always have the shade name written on the bottom of the jar. Now, this one's Max Blue, and although I can't really get it to focus and you can't read it, that says blue, and then just underneath it's got A55, which is the serial number. Okay, now on the fake one, which is this one, it's got a clear sticker, and although again you can't see it very clearly, I'll try and get it there, it's just got the number 80. Now, MAC will always have shade names no matter what the product. Eyeliners, lip liners, lipsticks, eyeshadows, they've always got a shade name, and they all have a serial number. It'll either be like A55, A74, or sometimes it can be a B number, but it's not a number 80, or like on this one, I'm trying to get it in focus, this one says 86 on it. Now that's quite clearly a fake. Right, so if you open the tops, now that's the genuine MAC, and that's got a little flat lid, and stamped into the top of the lid it's got some numbers on here. So that's the flat lid. Okay, and this is the fake, and this has got a really strange inside bit like that. Can you see that? That's a sort of coney shaped thing, so that's quite obviously a fake. Right, and I'll just show you some others. Now, this was also a fake, and this one as well. Now, genuine MAC again, it's got the flat lids like that, and there's some numbers printed into the top there that you can't really see very well. Okay, so that's the inside of the jar. Now, the actual eyeshadows themselves, they're not bad actually, to be honest. Let me just show you. And these are the fakes. I mean, they're very high frost and they are very highly pigmented, but to me they're very soft, but they feel kind of sandy, sort of grainy. They don't blend very well either. So that's the inside, and you can see the inside of that lid there. I mean, there's not actually that much product in there. Well, there's quite a bit missing. Okay, oops, got that all over my hands. Right, now the next thing, just pop those lids on, is the actual writing on the back of the jar. Now, if you take a close look, the blue is the real and this one's the fake. Now, if you look closely, the wording is actually set out differently if you compare the two. Now, they basically say the same thing, but now this little symbol on the real MAC is quite clearly on the left hand side, quite large, whereas on the fake It's on the right hand side and it's quite a small symbol. And also on the fake, the writing, I don't know if you can see very well, is a lot bolder, thicker letters. It's quite thin on this one. And we've got 7.5 grams on the real MAC. Is quite largely printed just here, whereas on the fake it's quite small and it's set out differently. I'm sorry I can't get it in better focus for you to have a look, but you get the gist of what I'm saying. Now the boxes for fake MAC, I don't actually have one of the fake boxes to show you, but I do have a genuine. Now this is genuine electric coral. Now as you can see, there's the shade name sticker on the top of the box and it's set at the back of the box on the right hand side. Now on the fake MAC, the fake boxes, they don't have anything on the top at all. So what you want to look out for is make sure that it's got the shade name, and then underneath the barcode is actually a sticker, whereas on the fake boxes it's stamped onto it. Now this has also got, on this real one, it's got the AC4 number on the box here as well. Now on the fake boxes it's got a printed number. Now from what I've seen, I bought 3 of the fake ones at the same time and they all had A56 printed on, which isn't right because every MAC's got a different number. And if you have a look inside this one, everything matches up. So we've got AC4 on here, AC4 on here, electric coral and electric coral on here. Now some real MAC have got clear stickers and some have got silver, so don't worry about that, they are slightly different. But the main thing is that real MAC will always put the shade colour on the bottom of the jar and on the top of the box. Okay, so that's the pigments. Now I don't actually have a fake eyeshadow pod to show you, but I do know some of the characteristics of them. Right, now this is a real one, and again it's got this is a bit bashed up, this box. Again it's got the real shadow has got the shade name, the sticker, and then barcode sticker on the bottom. Now the actual eyeshadow pod itself, if you turn it over, has clearly got, now they're black stickers, it's clearly got Moon's Reflection, the shade name and the finish for Luxe Pearl. Now you can't see it very well, but it's actually got AB5 printed on the back there as well, but that's hard to see because it's in a sort of black. Okay, now also the fake pods are thicker in depth, and that's because the fake ones, when you open them, you can actually open this part. I mean this is real so I can't open it, but the fake ones, if you open this part, it's actually got a mirror and a sponge applicator inside. Those are definitely fake because MAC don't sell them like that. So that's all I can tell you about those because I don't have a fake one to compare to. Oh, another thing actually with these is, if you look closely, you can see with this, it's the eyeshadow is actually set down. Can you see that? It's set lower, whereas on the fakes they're raised and they come up rather than they're set down. Okay, so that's the eyeshadow pods.